All right, Shalom. It's the brother Daniela coming back again with another in-transit lesson. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in this word. And fear in the Heavenly Father and His Son. Right? And, listening to this vision from the brother Kazakba up there over there in Philly, right? It puts fear in your mind, man. It puts fear in your mind, and it should make you fear and meek, even more meek concerning Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and His truth, right? And we're the Passover is about to be tonight, okay? This 14th day at even. So and this brother put this vision out had this vision over a day and a half right before the Passover. Right, which when you when you partake of the Passover, is likened unto you taking part of this truth. All right, and we know that the Lord Yahweh Shai, He embodies the truth. All right, He's the Word, the Almighty Word of the Most High. So it's like you're partaking of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Right. That's why when you drink the wine, He said, "This is my blood." All right, that was shed. The wine represents His blood, okay, and the bread represents His body, right? Which that's a metaphor of this for taking of this truth. This truth is compared to wine. It's compared to meat. It's compared to water, right? Bread, right? Which it's the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So for those 7 days, we eat nothing but unleavened bread. What eating unleavened bread, that's it's healthier than eating this regular bread. I'll say that. Usually out, me and my whole family will eat unleavened bread to observe that part of the feast. Will observe the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So I make a bunch of unleavened cakes, so to speak. Which from what I noticed, different little health things start to go away for my family when we cut out all that leaven, man, and yeast. But this truth, nonetheless, this truth is compared, all right, unto a feast, and you don't want to eat unworthily. So in this brother's vision, I'll kind of explain it because I'm driving. But in this brother's vision, he's at a venue where there's different tables, and at each one of those tables are, the different camps, and brothers from Great Millstone. I would take it brothers from IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, but the different camps out here. Sakari, right? And I'm just interpreting his dream from what he said, and he's seeing from the eyes of a angel of death, an angel of destruction, right? Which brings you to what? Ezekiel 9, and that's Yes, the Lord orchestrate everything. It's all the Spirit. Because, you know, with this whole fiasco concerning Al-Azhar from the Sakari, that precept has been coming out, and I've been using that precept also. You know, the Lord is exposing, and you know, the Lord is you know, searching Jerusalem with candles. The Lord is searching out everybody, man. Right? And those who are not right, all right, He shed a light on them before He destroys them. Right? And in Ezekiel chapter 9 is, you know, those who have the Thawah and those who don't have the Thawah, which is exemption from judgment. So He's seeing from the perspective, as they say, POV, point of view, from the perspective, or let's say through the eyes of the death angel, going through and hewing, cutting down with a sword, cutting down these different individuals that don't teach the right doctrine, all right, which is the doctrine that Great Millstone teach, okay? But He noticed certain brothers that are amongst Great Millstones, those brothers, He noticed them, their faces, and other brothers whose faces He didn't recognize, right? That when the sword would come to them, all right, it will stop, and then it will bounce back and get somebody else, hew them up, right? And He's saying this was a graphic. So you can imagine, man, some of the visions that we have, or that brothers have, it leave you, you know, some of them are, you know, vivid, and it leaves you really, really in fear, you know. But you know, you could imagine, you know, he said it was a graphic sight, man. It was blood spattered, and you know, people cut up. You know, you could imagine, man. You know, everywhere, right? You know, and then he goes, he comes out of that perspective, and now he's sitting at the table, but he's looking around and seeing all the chaos and the carnage that was left by the angel. And then, you know, the Lord comes in a figure that he can't, you know, exactly perceive, right? And there was, you know, golden crowns for a coronation, right? So, hey, and you know, certain brothers have had dreams where, you know, brothers from different camps like IUIC, it was beamed up into a, you know, they went up into a chariot, so to speak, but they were separated, right? They went to another room to get handled, you know. However, the Lord may do it, man, because the Lord can do whatever He wants. You know, he can make somebody think that they made it, which is very scary. He can make somebody think that they made it by beaming them up, but really, you know, he got judgment still planned for him, or really, if it's something real serious, the Lord might want to off you Himself. Who I don't know, man. Personally, let's say, you know, and that's scary. That's why the scriptures say, keep the Lord. And I'm just, you know, speaking as a man of possibilities, but the scriptures say what? Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and thou perish from the way. Right? So we're coming into the time of the Passover, and Lord will, this is the last one that we have to have here in this wicked ass kingdom. But hey, the scriptures say judgment shall begin at the house of the Most High. Those who claim to be Israelites, you know, but you're not serious, and you could be taking part in the Passover, right? Which is like taking part of this truth, all right? Eating in doubt, eating unworthily, and the Lord is gonna get rid of you. You know, and we all hoping, we're hoping and praying that we are of the elect, and the different things that are going on. Hey, the Lord has a lesson, all right, and a lesson, a warning, an exhortation, and the many different judgments that He's putting out there that we report on. So, yeah, man, we're in a heavy part of the year, right? So, hey, don't be surprised if the Lord really start, opening up on these different Israelite camps, and even which hey, the Lord has done so amongst different individuals that was amongst us, has put judgment on them for not taking heed to counsel, right? For not taking heed to rebuke, or like the scriptures say, he that is often rebuked hardeneth his heart. So hey, fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, Yerah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which means fear, right? Because the Lord can get rid of you at any given moment. The Lord can get rid of you at any, and that's one thing too, that you can pray to have more of, man. You can pray to have more faith, and you can pray to have more fear, because we're gonna need both to be stacked up as a treasure in the coming evil days, right? That's why Isaiah says, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, all right, and the strength of salvation, right? The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is his treasure, right? Meaning it's a very precious thing to be afraid of the Most High. That'll prevent you from taking that MOTB. You more afraid of what the Most High gonna do to you than what this devil gonna do to you, right? You more afraid of what the Lord gonna do to you, right? Who wants to experience the torment, all right, of the laser beams coming from the chariot, and or the fire, the nuclear fire that's going to be coming from the nuclear missile? Who wants to experience that? Nobody in their right mind wants to be burned while they standing on their feet, burnt alive. Nobody wants that, right? So fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is heavy, a destroying angel. And you know what too? Kind of similar during the time of the Passover, when the feast was first observed, okay, when the high holy day was first observed, the Lord Yahushai was a destroyer, all right? He was the destroying angel that came through and destroyed all the firstborn, right? So, hey, that's it right there, right? In his brother's vision, okay, the death angel, the destroying angel, right? The angel of death was what? He was slaying everybody else, but he was passing over those who had that tawah. He was passing over brothers up. Nope, we ain't gonna get you. We're gonna get this person over here though. We go, oh, nope, not you. We're gonna get him though. I know another brother, I think the brother from I believe it was the brother, the elder, elder in Dallas. His name's on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, his name's on the tip of my tongue. I can't his face is in mine too. I can't his name's on the tip of my tongue. It'll come back to me later, watch. It'll come back to me later. Right? But he had a vision years back about how Leviathan was going through, you know, these different buildings and skyscrapers, and, you know, he was eating people, right? Like, he would open up, he would go up to these buildings and these skyscrapers, and, you know, basically tentacles would come out and snatch people up, and he would eat them. It would come out of his mouth and snatch people up, and he would eat them, right? And he was in the building, and, you know, like the tentacles would, you know, I think it might have been him and another brother in that vision. All right. But they would come and snatch people up. But when the when those tentacles got to him, it would do like a like look him up and down, and you know, basically like pass by him, like, oh no, we ain't eating you, right? Because there was a mark of exemption. Okay. So, hey, this, you know, we're in a heavy time. All right, and there's gonna be the Lord come through. He's gonna pass over his elect, but everybody else, they're gonna get judgment. So Lord will, you know, you are edified with this video. Say call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakodash and Shalom.